Alright, hi people, it's Shakes here, and I'm here to do another unboxing and review for you guys today of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger. Got this when it came back on stock, or came back in stock on GameStop.com, and I would have just gotten it through Amazon if that hadn't happened. And the Yellow Ranger also hadn't come back in stock. So, yeah. And I really hope that the Pink Ranger comes back in stock pretty soon, at some point in the future, probably in the next several months. That will be rendered null and void, but currently the blue, pink, and yellow Mighty Morphin Rangers are the ones that are sold out from the Mighty Morphin wave, even though the rest of the figures are pretty well circulated and everything still. It's really weird. But yeah, so what can you do? But yeah. So and when we do get the Pink Ranger re-release, I'm gonna try to see if I can do the in Zero Ranger it's called the Howling Cannon, but in Mighty Morphin I think it's just the combined weapon or whatever it is. So I'm just gonna wait to see if I can create it. Because it seems like you can, because it does seem like some things are molded like they should be able to. But yeah. So here we go with the box where you get the Ranger suit, the logos, Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger, everything, more of his suit, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo on there, the other side with the suit and everything, and the back with the figure in a cool pose with the power lance right there. So, yeah. So first start with the option parts with the energy thing right here as shown with on the back. You can put on the power lance when he holds it. The two separated power lances and everything. In G-Ranger, this was just called the Tricera lance, even though the actor pronounces it Trichera. But yeah. And the combined staff version of the power lance. Really surprised they decided to include this and just didn't do like an extra piece for right there, considering it's pretty much the exact same molding, although actually that's even a smaller scale, so, yeah. Blade Blaster right there, which is the same as the other figures versions of it. So yeah. So then we got two fist hands, which you can use as different hands for him. And we got a head based on David Yost's head from Season 1, possibly a little bit of Season 2 as well, before he decided to just not wear the glasses and they just gave Billy contacts and everything in roughly Season 2 to Season 3, so yeah. Have not seen Mighty Morphin in a bit, so not sure exactly when he changed to not wearing glasses, but I think it was around then. So yeah. So here we go with the figure, and overall it's actually really good in terms of the paint and everything. The helmet is a little bit smaller than it probably should be. It's a little bit more fat, and it should be a little bit taller, maybe a little bit more squished in this way. But overall, otherwise, pretty good in terms of likeness and everything. So yeah, and even like the belt buckle, belt buckles on all of the Mighty Morphin Rangers have their power animals on them, which is actually pretty interesting. So, yeah. So standard movement 360 on the head and the shoulders and everything, where you can do a 90-degree angle right there, and a back and forth movement and everything, and a double joint for the elbows and everything. 360 on the hands. And the midsections can also move a bit, at least the top halves of them. Not even 90-degree angle on the legs right there. Man, I keep forgetting the legs also are on that for posability, so you can do a 360 with the legs, because they're on a different ball joint. So then, another double joint for the knees, like usual for these figures, and a back and forth on the feet. These are kind of loose, but I kind of prefer that. So, yeah. Forgot to do this with the Dino Charge Gold Ranger. I do apologize. But, like shown in other things, you can replace his head with that. With the Ranger head and everything. So, yeah, that's actually really cool. So, yeah. So, not really much else to say. So, yeah, I recommend it if you want to get it. So, yeah, just look for when it comes back in stock online. There are Twitter pages or Twitter accounts you can follow to make sure to get updated when they do come back in stock. So, yeah. So, not much else to say. Link description on my shit, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.